everybody, it's Marcy, and I wanted to do a flip through of the journal I made with my 7 Days of Spring digitals that we just finished. And I also used, when I did each of the 7 days of spring, but then I also added some of Dearjuliejulies' Swing into Spring digital kit. Her digital kit, of course, is available in her Etsy shop. So in my 7 days, you saw that I used one of Cara Brandon's collage pages, printed on fabric, on top of another piece of fabric, and here I've added images from Swing into Spring. Not sure if that's from Swing into Spring or the 7 Days of Spring, but I added that. And I've just got a tie closure. The Swing into Spring and the 7 Days of Spring go very well together, so that's why I'm not sure this particular flower, I would guess, is from the 7 Days of Spring, but it could be into the Swing into Spring. Okay, so open the journal up, and page 1, I've got one of the Swing into Spring pages. I love that. I think that was my favorite page of them all, which is why it's at the front. There's another Swing into Spring, and here, just some lined paper backed or behind some flowers. And then we get to one of our 7 Days of Digitals pages, where we've got the journaling card and tag and a little flip notebook. And I'm not going to revisit each of the 7 Days of Spring in depth, but in here I just added some more floral images. We've got journaling space. That is from the Swing into Spring. This is from the... Nope, this is Swing into Spring, sorry. Where I've just made a couple of journaling cards. And a large tag with a little dangle on it. And this was from the 7 Days of Spring. This little double pocket with journaling cards. And I just put some image on the back of there, left that blank. Swing into Spring. These are journaling cards that I made that now I'm not going to be able to remember what day I made what. Got a journaling card there. I added some floral there. Here, this page I wanted to leave blank for some journaling space or adding own photos or whatever, but I did use some of the leftover, this was from Cara Brandon's, her very neutral collage page, and I just tore it, used one of my tear rulers, gave it kind of a wavy, ruffled looking edge on that side. And here I just made a little pocket, or a tuck spot, excuse me, with a couple of little note papers and this little flip down spot to do some journaling. And here I've got a pocket. This is from the 7 Days of Spring with a tag and a little Flinch card that could be journaled on the back of it. And here, this little tuck spot that I just tucked a couple of calling cards in. Excuse me. You'll see on several of these pages, I just fussy cut some of the florals out just to leave some good writing space or adding your own goodies to it space. And that is the center of the signature. And here I made a tuck spot using items from the Swing into Spring. Just tucked these little cards in. And this was from the 7 Days of Spring. Again, just double pocket with the card. And this flips open, and you've got some journaling space here and a little pocket with a card in there. And then I need to go back and add something in here that has space in it to put something in. I need to remember that. And here I made a little fabric flip put some lined paper under it for journaling. And again, here I used the other Cara Brandon collage page. Used my tear ruler to get an edge on it and just left that blank. I love these Swing into Spring digitals, and I think it works perfectly with the 7 Days of Spring. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Here we've got journaling cards. Which you've already seen. And while I'm flipping through this, I want to thank everyone for watching my videos and commenting on them during the course of the 7 Days of Spring. I'll come back to that in just a second. Here I made a little concertina pullout with journaling space on it. And since I'd used some other cards with brads as closures, I wanted to continue that, so I did that there. But during the course of the 7 Days of Spring, I got over 400 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and subscribing and commenting on my videos. This has been absolutely fabulous. Here we've got a little flip out. I put some the little flip out I had done for the 7 Days of Spring, and I took this image and just placed it right up in there. I thought it looked like it belonged there. I did have a question about how I had done the hinge on this. So let me share that with you real quick. This is just a 1-inch strip of paper that was Cara Brandon's collage, from Cara Brandon's collage sheet. This was a pocket, this little corner pocket from Cara Brandon's 7 Days of Spring, one of her sheets. All I did was I cut in right here to my strip 1/2 inch. And I placed it right over the edge of this pocket and glued it down, that 1/2 inch. Then I glued the entire strip down to the sheet of paper, and that left it as something of a hidden hinge, because you can't really, it's harder to see now, but before I laid this down, you couldn't really see where the strip, unless you were looking for it, you didn't realize there was a cut right there in the strip. Okay, and then on this side, we've got a little dangle. I used an envelope for this and put a little card in here for some journaling space. Put that back in a minute. And here I just added some more lined paper and more florals. I used lots of florals from the Swing into Spring. And then that is the end of my journal, using Dearjuliejulies Swing into Spring as the base for all of my 7 Days of Spring. This has been a fabulous, fun collaboration. I've enjoyed it tremendously. Please be sure to check out all the other videos. I've got participants, their YouTube channels listed in my description box below, or you could search hashtag 7 Days of Spring 2021 to see what everyone else has done. Fabulous stuff. It's amazing how many different things can be done using all the same digital images. So until next time, everyone, please be safe, stay healthy, happy crafting, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.